Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. Let's get into it. What's up? 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 It's me, your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another episode of Yes for the Mess. And of course, we're here to talk about the Housewives yet again. The Housewives of Atlanta has been the talk of the town all damn summer, okay? Especially now that it's getting very close to them to start filming the show, okay? As you guys already know, there have been a lot of changes with this cast. We already reported that Cynthia Bailey has now been officially confirmed to be gone from the show. We really don't know if Portia's leaving or not. Now, I keep on hearing conflicting reports. You have reports about her leaving the show, but then we have reports of her currently renegotiating her contract. So we really don't know if she's going or not. But what we do know is that she and Candy both have spinoffs that should be airing sometime this fall. So that's what we do know, okay? And another thing, we also learned that Drew will be coming back. But we also heard about Marlo supposedly getting a peach. That's also a conflicting report. We're hearing that she's finally going to get a peach after 10 years. But then we're hearing that she's still not going to have a peach and that she doesn't want a peach. And also, we're hearing about Sheree Whitfield being one of the old faces that will be returning for this season of The Housewives of Atlanta, as well as Candy and Kenya returning this season. But we keep hearing that there's another OG that just may be returning to this show for this season. So I got an article here from Love B. Scott. Okay, I'm gonna read this article. I'm gonna get into the habit of not reading so many articles when I do my Yes for the Mess because I've been seeing that some people like it, some people love it. I can't please everybody, but I'm gonna do what I can to make everybody happy. Some people like it when I read the article, some people don't like it when I read the article. So what I'm gonna do at this point is for some things, I'll just summarize it. But for some things, I'm just gonna read the fucking article because the article gives more context. If the article gives more context, I'll just read the whole thing. So hopefully they can make everybody happy. You know, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this article. Love B Scott is the damn source, so we're gonna get into it. So back in July, LoveBScott.com exclusively reported that casting for the Real Housewives of Atlanta was in shambles and that production was scrambling to cast for this upcoming season. We're happy to report that although filming was delayed for quite a bit, production is gearing up to begin filming and the cast is taking shape. As previously reported, Kenya Moore and Candy Burris are set to return in full capacity, and Marlo Hampton is set to become a first time peach holder. We told you that Portia Williams was seriously considering not returning to the show amid her messy engagement to Sama Gobadia. With her newly expanded spinoff now on the horizon, Portia has decided not to return to Real Housewives of Atlanta and focus on her own show. We also told you that Cynthia Bailey is likely not returning. This past week, Cynthia announced her departure from the show. Drew Sidora's future with Real Housewives of Atlanta was uncertain, but Portia's exit left some big shoes to fill, and Drew will be back. Now for some new, okay? Now, last week, Love B. Scott exclusively revealed that former Olympian Sonia Richards Ross will be joining the ladies. Production has every intent on making her a peach holding housewife, but that all depends on how filming plays out. Yesterday, Love B. Scott also exclusively revealed that Akon's wife, Rosina, will also be filming with the ladies, and she's very good friends with Sheree Whitfield. And speaking of Sheree, we also said in our exclusive report that if Sheree does return full time, it'll probably come at the expense of Cynthia Bailey. From a production standpoint, the show can easily afford both Sheree Whitfield and Marlo Hampton as full time housewives and give viewers familiar faces for the cost of Cynthia's salary alone. But that's exactly what happened. Sheree Whitfield is coming back, but she's not the only OG that you will see. Sources tell Love B. Scott that production is pushing for some camera time with new housewife Marlo Hampton and her good friend and former peach holder Nene Leakes in the wake of Greg Leakes' passing. While Nene has burned almost every bridge as far as becoming an official cast member, she's a big part of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Greg's passing is a major life event. Production wants to capture it. The working idea is that they'll pay Nene a decent amount of money for one or two scenes and send her on her way. But if things go smoothly, it may open the door for a future Nene Leakes appearance. As always, we will keep you up to date with the freshest tea from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love B. Scott. Okay, now that was the article from Love B. Scott. Now y'all know that it is time for me to give y'all my opinion. But before I give y'all my opinion, let me let y'all in on a little secret, which is the whether you like it or not Potomac panel.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.
Make sure y'all tune in to the Whether You Like It or Not panel, which stars myself, giving you the real tea, Josiah's World TV, Yocrates, Simply Sakina, and Really BTV. Also co-starring Chocolate Beauty 81, the Brooke Ashley, and Alexander Rogers and cousin Reggie Artis. They all are part of the Whether You Like It or Not panel, so be sure to support it every single Monday. We are starting to rotate the panel, and we will definitely rotate the panel even more in its third cycle, where we will be discussing Basketball Wives. So let's just continue on with this story. Okay, now with that being said, here's my opinion, which is why I played the promo. Okay, so with that going on, I feel like this. It's promising. I can say that it's promising. I've always said that even though I don't really see it for Nene these days, she's the only housewife that I would want to see come back out of all the OGs. She's the only one that I'd be willing to see come back. She has all the charisma. She's always funny, always entertaining. She could play the villain. She could do all of that all at one time. So I'm all for Nene returning. I'm just gonna be real. I'm all for her returning. She's the only one that I would like to see come back. Sheree, not so much. I don't know what she's gonna bring, but she needs to bring more than some bones. If you're not gonna have your prison bay up here and explore that storyline, we don't want to see it. Now, Drew, I know a lot of people don't like Drew, but I do feel like she was a big part of the last season. She brought everything. She brought her real life and she brought the mess. And she brought all of her marital issues with her husband. I, for one, like Drew, although she pissed me off towards the end of the season, I would not mind having her come back. I'm just being 100. I know that's not the popular thing to say, but I don't mind her coming back. That's just me being 100. Um, Marlo, I keep on hearing that she got a peach, but then on the other hand, I hear that she don't got a peach. Me personally, I don't think that she deserves a fucking peach. That's just me being real. I don't think she deserves one. Cause why? She's not that interesting for me to know her real life. Keep her there as a friend. Keep her there as the pot stirrer, and that's that on that. She's not like a scholar where a scholar has proven herself that okay, I wouldn't mind seeing her have a peach. Marlo doesn't do that for me. I'm sorry. I don't know why everybody want her to have a peach so bad, but me for I for one don't. So it is what it is. But however, that's y'all girl. But I'm just speaking my opinion on the situation. I personally don't think that she needs to have peach. When it comes down to Candy and Kenya, I'm not really worried about Kenya because she's gonna bring it regardless. Like she's the villain. She gonna bring the mess. And she gonna bring her messy divorce. Candy is the one that I feel like this is a make or break for her. If you don't bring it, you gotta go. And that's just that. And y'all know I love me some Candy Burris. Y'all know I do. That's probably my favorite housewife. But if she don't bring more than what she's been bringing for the last 3 seasons, she can go and just focus on her own show. That's how I feel about that. Now, when it comes down to the new girls, Sonya, I never seen her show, and I did say that I'm gonna try to find some clips, if there are some, of her show, or just some clips of her talking, just to see how her personality works and all of that other stuff. I definitely want to see all of that. But I'm not opposed. She's new. I'm not gonna close the door on her. Akon's wife. Um, I'm not necessarily bothered by that either because Akon got money and we all want to see wealthy housewives that live their wealthy housewives life. We haven't seen it in a mighty long time. And we go back and I go back and look at the first 3 seasons where they would show them buying shit and see them living that lavish lifestyle. We don't see that on here no more. So I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Now, when it comes down to the friend of, I don't mind Shamia coming back. Shamia is cool with Candy. Shamia is cool with Kenya. She's not cool with Marlo, so that's something. But other than, and she's cool with Drew, so she'll have somewhere to go. When it comes down to Portia, it's a give and take for me. I could care less if she stays. I could care less if she goes. If she stays, we want to see the messy ass shit that's going on with her and Simon. We want to see it. We want to know. I don't give a fuck. She needs to be held to the cross. I just feel that way. But I don't mind seeing her leave, and I definitely don't mind seeing her stay. I don't care about Portia either way. She can stay or go. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Bye. Hi. I don't care. So also, but if Portia's not coming back, y'all could just bring Fallon back and then bring her and her messy ass situation back. We can have one or the other. Because Kenya was walking around here, vouching for her to have a peach anyway, and she's friends with Kenya. And even though Drew is bosom buddies with Portia and Shamia, she's friends with Drew. Fallon is friends with Drew too. She's cool with Drew too, so she'll have somewhere to bend her back and all this other stuff. I don't know how she feels about Shamia because Shamia was the one who hooked her husband up with Portia, so I don't know how she feels about Shamia. But she did unfollow Shamia, so that's one thing. So I don't know, but that's just that on that. But y'all, I just want to know what you guys think. I don't want us to give up on the Housewives of Atlanta that quickly. I don't think we should. We should give this season a chance. We definitely should. We should give it a chance. Period. And we need 7 housewives. We do. We got Kenya, we got Candy, we got Drew, and possibly Sheree. Give us 3 more. You got Akon wife and you got Sonya. Give us 1 more, and I'll be good with that. But that 1 more don't need to be Marlo. It could be Nene. I'm just saying. Period. I'm just saying. However, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on the situation. Would you be okay with Nene coming back? Would you be fine with Sonya and the other new girl being a housewife? How do you feel about Marlo holding a peach? How do you feel about Shamia being a friend of the housewives? How do you feel about Drew still coming back and Candy and Kenya? Let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. With that being said, you guys, I'm your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. Also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my IG will be down below. I do follow back on IG, not necessarily Twitter, because I don't always be on Twitter like that. I'm only on Twitter when it's time to talk about the show. If you want me to follow you back on IG, just hit me up in the DM saying hashtag Team Scotty, and I'll definitely hit you back and follow you back. With that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is out of here. Until my next video, I'll holler at y'all later.